Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Today I want to show you my setup of what I record on, what equipment I use. I'm going to start straight with my power source. This has saved me so many times when I was camping. It's a Anker 548 power bank. This thing has saved me. It has like a solar panel input to where if you're out of power on this device, the solar panel will charge your device. And it has a SOS signal. So if you're out in the wilderness trying to grab someone's attention, is that. It has a lamp feature where you're trying to go out at night. It has a display where you know how much power source you have, and it takes a while to charge, but it's so worth it. It will like last like 6 or 7 charges for your phone, so that's a good source. So straight going to my camera, I have a Fujifilm X-T4. I love it. I love what Fujifilm does with their simulations that they have on there, and they're already built inside the camera. It has about 10 different simulations. What I use, my favorite simulation on here is the classic negative. That's my favorite one to use. I do like black and white photos. I use that sometimes. I use Velvia Vivid for nature, and the black and white that I usually use is Eterna Bleach Bypass, and Across Plus R filter. I love this thing. The JPEGs that you get out of it shooting on this thing straight out of the camera, and then you just upload it to your phone. I use the Fujifilm app to where you can transfer your photos straight to your camera. No, from your camera straight to your phone. I love it. I love the dials. It's just, you can just hear the dials, right? It feels such like you're connected to the camera, like you're actually one with the camera, sort of like a manual car. I love it. What you do have to watch out for is when you're moving, sometimes your dials might get, and if you don't lock them down, there's like locks where you can lock your dials. If you don't lock them down, you have to be sure before you shoot that all your dials are right. But I love this camera. It just feels so connected, like unified as the photographer person and the device itself. So the lenses I have is the 27mm pancake Fujifilm lens. It's a great lens I use it for filming most of the time, vlogs. And yeah, and I also have a 50mm portrait lens that I love. 27mm, I don't use that for portraits. I use this for portraits. It's an awesome lens for portraits, and it has a f2 stop, so that's great. So this one, it's a bit of a funny story. It extends out, that zooms, when you zoom in, it pops out that long. But it's a 70 through 300mm lens. I love it for outdoor photography. You need to have sunlight for this camera. It takes great detail of photos. I love it. Just like putting this on, it looks like a monster load. Looks like you're doing some crazy sport photography when you need to be outside. Good lighting for this camera as well. Prices are 900, 500, 27 millimeter is, I think it was 300, and it was barely coming out at that time. The Fujifilm X-T4 camera, I have been using it for 3 years, so I am a Fujifilm person. Again, I love their built-in filters, simulations. You don't have to worry about, for me, I like having something that I can rely on, that it's already there. And this camera holds that value. I depend upon it a lot. And so, what I use to upload this is not very important, but a little tip here is that if you want to upload your SD card, mini SD card to your phone, I use the Anker USB-C 2-in-1 card reader. As you can see, you put your mini SD card in here and you put it into your phone's power source, the C port, and that's how I get my videos transferred from my camera to my phone. I don't usually edit my videos at this moment, and so I just do direct upload directly to my phone. And so yeah, that's a little hack. If I ever want to go outside, get a backpack, and I just get a regular backpack and I put all my stuff in there securely. I put my power bank in my backpack as well. My tripod, of course, is being used for my phone, and yeah, and also for my audio, I use a Wireless Me. It's by Rode, and works wonderful. It is so good with audio. When I was first getting into filming, photography, movies or audio, not audio, but filming. When I ever got into filming, I didn't realize that audio is so important, and it is so important. And I have this hooked to my camera, my phone, which is a Samsung Fold 5, and it also works with my Fujifilm X-T4 camera. And you just put it on top, like right here, and it's ready to go like that. It's great. And so yeah, this is what I use for my filming gear. This is the filming gear that I use, or photography. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.